Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another TF2 episode. Today I'm playing on Dust Bowl again, and I'm playing as the Pyro. I thought I'd talk a little bit about my loadout as the Pyro, actually. What I consider to be the best loadout, and, you know, what I think you should give a try if you don't, because it works out well for me. So primarily I use the flamethrower, just the stock one currently. However, I'm using a bot killer flamethrower, but it doesn't really matter. And then my secondary is the scorch shot. The secondary, you could bend it a little bit. I like the scorch shot though because, let's not go at that sentry. I like the scorch shot because I can use it to knock enemies around. So if someone's trying to run away from me, I can shoot it at them, and the knockback will pull them back towards me. Holy, lots of engineers in there. And then my tertiary would be the Neon Annihilator, and I like this because, any pyro melee weapon that removes sappers, I'd recommend. I just happen to use the Neon Annihilator, but there's also the Home Wrecker, and I believe the Maul, and I think there's a few others that do it. Actually, that might be all. Because it's so helpful to a engineer if he gets, backstabbed, to just take that off for him. Really, you could always do the cheap pyro thing, and that would be to go with roll with the axe extinguisher, along with the his fire killed me. Wow. You could roll with the axe extinguisher along with the back burner, and do that rather cheap light someone on fire, quick switch to your axe extinguisher, melee them for massive damage combo. But this way, if an engineer gets backstabbed after his buildings are sapped, or if he's not there to take them off, you can go ahead and do it for him. And why not? The Pyro is a spy rival, just with his fire alone. So why not up it a notch? You could be the ultimate defender of sentries with this loadout. And that's kind of what I was originally going for when I made it, but then I realized it's actually a really good combat loadout at the same time. I have the most kills with the Pyro. This bot killer flamethrower's got 1,600 on it. So, it's actually a really, really nice loadout. Freaking sentry. Sorry to jump into the game a little late here, but I didn't think you would really mind. I usually don't like recording a Dust Bowl game from start to finish, as they can usually take a while, and as I've mentioned, I don't know, probably about every episode to date, do not like it when my videos take a while. That's just the longer I gotta upload them. Obviously, but so, yeah, something else about the Pyro that you might want to try out is, that. I used to not do that very often. I used to not, I wasn't really good at deflecting, but it is really, really good. If you do not deflect, I would highly recommend you do. Because, everything you deflect back gets, I believe it is critted. It may be mini critted. But just... you can just easily kill things like that. I used to just rush things, burn. But if you don't deflect as a Pyro, I really recommend you do. Oh, and then air blasting, enemies away is also very important. That's something I do that probably pisses a lot of you off, is I just spam Q whenever I walk around and switch my weapons. Not sure why I do it. I don't know where I got into the habit of doing it. I used to not even use Q to switch my weapons on this game. I didn't know you could. Gonna see if I can't get into their base, take out their teleporter. They have no security whatsoever. I'm guarding this base. Alright, let's take this thing out. Oh, they have 4 freaking teleporters. Holy crap. Go on, get out of here. There we go. They have a 5th? Oh my god! They have 5 teleporters. Their team is engineers. Holy god damn. That is ridiculous.
Alert. Control point is being
I'm gonna try to get in there and take that out again. Oh, I mean, take out the final one. If you're gonna use this exact loadout, though, you should know the negatives to it is that the Scorch Shot does less burn damage. I don't think it does less initial hit damage. Well, no, I was just checked. Oh no, it is. No, the burn damage is not less. It's the damage itself that's less. And then the Annihilator, the reason I prefer it over the Maul or the Homewrecker is that, yeah, it does less damage to players. I mean, it does too, but it does less damage. How to word that? It does less, so it does more. Yes. Oh, I'm attacking my own teammates. I'm dumb. Sorry, team. I'm an idiot. I really want to go get rid of that teleporter. That would help so much if they were minus that. But it appears that after I ran there the last time and destroyed, what, 4 that they had there, they got a little bit more into checking for me. Got 5 NGs, and they got, looks about like 15 people. Did you just say building a sentry? And I'm gonna miss the second one again. Unless it's not there. I didn't really get a good angle of sight on it, but I didn't see it. Excuse me. Tea went down my windpipe there. I was trying to be quiet about drinking it and choked on it. GG. I suppose I could give some tips as to playing the Pyro, but I really am dumb, because I just walked right into that. I was trying to deflect it. But whenever I, like, kind of review tips in my head, then I always find out later that they were the worst things you could ever recommend to anyone. Everyone go Demo Man. Everyone already went Engineer on their team. Are they doing an everyone go everything deal at the moment? My team isn't. Sorry. Got off track there. But yeah, every time I try to give tips on something, I always find out that my advice is horrible. But if I was, I mean, like I said, I use the Pyro a lot, and I do well with him, so I think it'd be worth it to assume that my, information on him is accurate. And that would be, make sure you strafe enemies. If you didn't already know that, you have to make sure you strafe as a Pyro. If you just go, like, running up and, like, just move around a little bit like this, that won't even do it. I mean, you do some pretty good damage, but you also move... No, you don't move slow, but your damage takes a while, and you have to be very close to the enemy, so strafing a little bit won't really help that much, because they're so close to you, you're probably going to be in their line of fire, whether you're moving that little bit or not. And just walk in circles around people is what I would recommend. How am I? Yeah, it's only been going for about 5 or 6 minutes now. Yeah, I should be able to finish out the game. Originally, when I started the channel, when I saw the initial upload speed of like a 5 or 6 minute video, I just died because of how horrible it looked. But honestly, it's not that bad. I originally wanted to upload it when I was awake, so when I saw that long time, I just thought, holy crap, that's horrible. But recently I realized it actually does not mess up my performance in single-player games, and barely does in multiplayer games. Like, my ping just spikes a little bit when I'm uploading a video at the same time as playing. I don't like the looks of this guy. No, he's not a spy, really? Wow. But yeah, so if I'm not uploading during playing like a single player game or sometimes a multiplayer game if I think I'll be able to do it. Then I'm uploading when I'm sleeping, so I really don't care about the times anymore, because if I do an upload when I'm sleeping, either what happens is my computer goes into sleep mode after it's done uploading, and it doesn't it's not too hard on the computer itself, or I wake up and it's still uploading, in which case I usually then go ahead and let it finish, make sure everything uploaded correctly, then I just shut off my computer. Can't strafe in there. Oh well. In which case, then I just shut off my computer and let it rest for a few hours. So yeah, like I said, originally I was trying to make 5-6 minute videos. Now I really don't care. 10, 15 even. I think the longest I ever did was a 10-minute though. And that was the Left 4 Dead video. That's something I like doing a lot. It reminds me a lot of like Counter-Strike, is like firing and then switching really quickly, because a lot of the Counter-Strike pro-ass people that when you spectate walk around with their ops and they shoot it and they quickly switch to their pistol, their knife, excuse me. Well, I switched to my pistol because, well, if you want to call that a pistol, I mean it's similar to it, I suppose you could say. Oh, hello, Mr. Medic. I love killing medics as a pyro. I don't love killing medics as anything, really, but as a pyro, it's just, like, so easy. Yeah, kinda just destroyed your entire team's front line there. I got a good clip in one of my videos. Yay! Wow, I'm actually doing really good at the moment. Yeah, he's gonna get me. Oh well, though. That was really, really good. I think I actually got a level 3 sentry there while he was deploying it. Only going even, though. Just my luck. Because I don't really have good enough editing software yet to just be recording gameplay at all times, and then when there's a good gameplay, actually save that one and record a commentary over it, I have to do everything live, so I often just kind of upload like commentaries of not very good gameplay when I miss a lot of really good gameplay. I could just do a live commentary over every game I ever play, but then that would be very, 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 very stupid and boring. It's like, how do you do a comedial, get out of here. How do you do a comedial commentary if it was all staged? But I suppose it would be the same thing if you were not doing it live. Whatever, who cares. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Final, was, we actually lost there with, I don't know, what was it, like 30 seconds left? It's unfortunate, but, whatever. It was a good game. If you want to play on this server, I mean, it's not very hard to find a 24/7 Dust Bowl server. It's probably the most played map in all of TF2. But, yeah, it's a Lotus Clan 24/7 Dust Bowl Chicago. I usually play on a Texas server just because it's closer where I live. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoy, and I'll see you guys all later.